Live.
Phew! Bless you, life.
That is everyone's wake up noise.
No, I was going to say that. Was
Best be watching.
That was literally like dead on time.
Yeah. Post that. And then it's going to say, are you sure you want to post it? Like,
yeah.
Did I stutter? And then post that. And then post that. Then post that. And then post on this.
The goose is still here in spirit.
No. I don't want the goose here in spirit. What are we doing today, Poppy? So you're not using the goose.
Playing Skyrim.
Which means you'll have no hands free for goose.
Satan.
Just for you. There we go.
I can't play without a remote controller.
And they're not allowed to see. There it is. We should be good to go.
Even though you wasted one of my arrows.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. We're guaranteed to find it.
Guess so. I fired one into the air and then it came back down.
Which there was no point in.
I just wanted to.
There was no... Is this your character?
No,
Is this Shrek?
Is that one arrow gonna hurt you?
Yes.
No. You're just being silly.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think you are. Hello, you're meh. Had a disappointing KFC. Had a small meltdown before that, where he was ready to go disappear, but okay now. Why? What happened, Devil Boy?
You may not be willing to share on stream.
Well, don't have to, but... What was disappointing about your KFC? Many little things. I've never had a KFC that was disappointing before, unless it was like missing stuff out of it.
I'm going back to Castle. Or am I? Am I selling stuff?
You're in the wrong menu to see. No, you're good.
I might still save this out to sell. Because that's how I get inundated.
Well, I don't think you'll be fighting a dragon here, I can tell you that.
No, I don't think I will be, but like I've got this axe that I don't need.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I guess.
And I can just sell it.
Okay.
What?
We got 3 followers, but they all look like bots, so I'm going to get rid of them.
Um, 16 hours ago, yeah, it isn't. It was.
And
And they've got bot names.
yeah. If you ever see that name, that's what it means. And the other one has the other name in it.
Yeah.
So
15 hours ago.
yeah. I'm able to fetch a count.
Probably because it's already one count.
Yeah, probably. And
Sorry,
it didn't
Ryan.
actually increase our follower count, so 16 hours ago.
Yeah, let's go sell some stuff. And then we can go to the castle.
I am still here, guys. I'm just...
Have no fear, students, because I am here.
Oh my, I am here.
I am here.
Screwed that up. I'm sorry. Hi, baby back. One day, a new life form will find the stream goals.
Well, we got 3 non-bots over like a few days because I joined a new Discord.
Yeah. Well, a few weeks ago, maybe months now, I lost track. They stopped doing race, and today they stopped doing laps. You see, we don't normally get them, do we?
No.
We get the family bucket with like 14 pieces.
I'm sure the doo-doo wraps, it might just not be under state type thing.
They could have stopped it. But yeah, we usually get the family bucket.
Family feast for 4.
Yeah.
Because we go big or we go home.
Yeah.
And it was the first meal we ever had together.
And I don't usually get rice as a side. I usually get creamy mash or coleslaw.
I don't think they do it as a side. It's like there's a rice chicken meal.
Okay. Didn't know that.
Hello, baby back, by the way. How are we today? What have you had for tea, or what are you having for tea?
We had quesadillas.
We had quesadillas, which I
No, you did
messed
fine
up.
with.
No, I messed them up.
You did fine.
You buying that?
No.
And I stopped you from doing a horrible mistake then.
I'll sell this one.
You good? You had a good roast.
Mm.
You're eating it right now.
That's good.
At first I was like, my head was like, you had a good roast, like you were roasted. Right?
Quesadillas.
Quesadillas or what? It's a quesadilla.
Because I say quesadilla.
Yeah. Just the American way.
Yeah.
Americanized it. Butchered it more.
I can't say it the Mexican way, so
Quesadilla.
it's not it's not that either. Casey. You forgot to do the Poppy Mumble.
Poppy mumble, which means I have to talk louder as well now.
Yeah.
Okay.
My favourite food.
Your favourite what?
Food film.
Okay.
Oh, this stream's gonna be fun. I don't think I've got anything else. We're still on Dog Guard. We are still on Dog Guard.
We are. Yes, we are heading towards the castle.
I don't particularly want to do it
Why?
because it's a bit of a pain in the ass if I remember correctly.
Well, you won't be coming back from the castle for a while
Yeah, no.
because you're going into the Soul Cairn
Yeah.
place. But you get a spirit horse if you do the side quest.
Yeah, no. But I'm thinking of
Is
just
it Cairn? Cairn? Yeah. Back. Yeah, that's the one.
Before
Best horse in the game.
No spirit horse for me.
For
Shadow
me
Mirror
as well.
I like Shadow Mirror.
I prefer Avak personally because it's just a horse you can get at any point. Like, you can summon it wherever. Avak is the best Greg because he's constantly Greg. He can only be Greg.
I don't have any restore health stuffs. I would have if I go to the mage's place.
What?
And just stock up on potions and stuff.
If you want to stock up on potions first, go stock up on potions. Maybe that never levels up their Magicka, so they can never summon it. Not enough Magicka without leveling. See, I always just alternate it through, just to gives me options, no matter what my build is.
See, I'm preparing because I know I'm going to be gone a while. I want to have a fair few potions, and I don't think I have a lot of healing. So I'm preparing. I'll drop
I remember
off
there's some
potions.
annoying skeleton enemies. You don't want to get in there.
I got disorientated. So I'll go to each of my normal houses and then I'll go to the Archmage and
Okay.
pick up ingredients, drop off potions I'm not going to use. So.
Maybe that never does anything related to magic in Skyrim.
I do. Potions are like a big thing for me because I'm a crossbow / bow user. I thingy to my arrows. So it
Closest she
inflicts
gets is enchanting.
Do enchanting as well. I don't use like healing spells or spells much in general. But yes,
Have you got something for
I
her?
do.
It can't be gold.
I really like a dolly. Or maybe a pretty new dress.
I have a pretty new dress.
Yes, I did.
Wow, really? What did you get me?
It always says enchanting is worth it in any run. You gave her the dagger?
No, give her
right.
the blue dress that she's now wearing.
Oh. The gift of charity added. And 275 magic for Avak. That's all you need to put in for it.
I think there's something in the basement. I'm afraid to go down there.
That's empty. I might put potions I don't want them. Well, if I put them elsewhere though, actually.
I do end up with a high restoration on mine. I think my restoration on my guy at the moment is like 50.
Where's my enchantment?
It's upstairs.
Oh, okay.
You say that number, you might be wrong, but it feels right. And that's what matters.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. I want to know where I put my potions. Because I can't remember.
Is it in his house?
I think so.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to use that.
Are you going to use conjuration
I
spells?
don't think so.
No.
Can't
Has your
find
spouse
it.
opened a shop, Poppy? They may have dosh for you.
Oh.
Have no fear, students,
Who else is
because
Maniac
I am
here.
here.
Hello?
Hello, Red Maniac. It's been a while. How are we today? What are you having for tea?
I had.
Or had? What have you been up to? You missed all the bots following us in one go. One day we'll get a human.
What's this? Fire, yeah.
Do you know this follower? You might do, but I'm not sure. No worries. Glad to have you here.
Yeah? Drought of figure, stammer, and possibly use that actually. Restoration spells.
Yeah. Had some mini KFs and chips today.
Enchantress.
Ooh.
Mini games.
We did quesadillas.
We did.
And I'll get told off if I say the next line. I messed them up. I
I
burnt them.
didn't mess them up.
I burnt them and they fell to bits.
They were edible, and they weren't burnt to the point of I didn't want to eat them, were they? They were quite tasty.
Speak for yourself, I gave you the better ones.
You did give me the better ones, but you always give me better ones anyway. In any things.
Okay.
Enchanted, I'll pick up.
Maybe that said, I've noticed a few bots following me. They all have Hoss in the name.
They do.
They do, yes, we had a few today. They send hate raids. And they also spam the chat with, like, offensive stuff if you let them. Bulls, you did a bad. Are you happy now? I'm never happy.
Paralyzed person, yeah. This is fire, Trisha. Water breathing, damage damage magic. I don't really use damage magic. We'll keep it. Some frenzy, don't use. I'm now too scared to use the LGBT tag because I'm scared it's gonna make.
See, I haven't used it,
No.
and I still get like repeated bots.
Mm.
So I don't know if it's even that tag it's looking for.
Stamina. I don't use heavy elements.
But if anyone does spot a Hoss in the chat, or if they see it follow, be sure to
Let us know.
let us know. And if you could report it as well as a bot, that always helps.
Don't use solutions.
At the end of the day, they're just cyber nomads, aren't they? That's about it. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to go through my potions because I wear myself down.
Are you going to use your water breathing one? I don't think there's any water coming up.
No, but I like to keep it on me because I always come back and look through here. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
What
That includes daggers.
It's good to have that on me.
Stamina poisons a bit. Don't actually deal any damage.
No, not really. Weakness to fire, weakness to magic when you're in person.
Apparently there's a bot you can get, like Nightbot, but I forget the name, who will mass ban the bots for you because they all have similar names. I might have to have a look into that.
Yeah.
Or if you have a link, pop it in the Discord.
Yeah. Oh, there's a new channel in the Discord.
There is. We added a food channel to the Discord.
My brain was on food today.
So if you see anything damn tasty...
No, I want to see my wife.
Is she in this house?
Yeah.
Have you checked materials? They can wear tons... A lot sometimes.
Yeah, I keep them in this box.
Yeah,
no, I don't.
no.
In the other box in my old house.
Yeah, we have them... This is the old house.
I knew what I mean.
We have a box filled with materials.
Thank you.
Okay. Ask her if she's cooking something for you. It has some nice little buffs to it. Like garlic bread's overpowered in this game apparently.
Says, would you mind cooking something?
Oh right, okay. Lydia
No.
is not actually staring now.
She's not.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone knows that you bang on the side of it for freshness.
What did you give me?
Yeah, but I think I just gave you a follow. Let me know if it came through. Okay.
She gave me a ham cooked.
At least you know he isn't a bot. Unless he is. And then we've all been fooled.
Let's go to Hallman.
What? Yeah. Why isn't Lydia in uniform? Because she's no longer a follower. He could be, you never know. I'm only a bot when it comes to the auto bots. Autudes.
Autudes. Can I do the same here and put it in the satchel?
You put stuff in your satchel. You misc.
I do have some flawless stuff to stick in.
Really?
So I may as well add the unusual gems in here, aren't I? Just to keep
Can
them
you,
from I don't think I've started the quest, so I might be able to.
What? No, the request items. Why are you why does your unusual gem like stack? Like you says you have a pile of 4. But on my characters they're all separate.
Yours are named
No, they're not, they're just unusual gem.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Not when you last looked at it, they're not. They're a gem off blah de blah.
Yeah, right.
Did I even store any?
Some gems don't stack for some reason other places.
Yeah, but yours were yours didn't say unusual gem.
They're still unusual gems to me.
Well, yeah, they might be, but oh yeah, stuck
Oh,
stuff
your
in it,
unique
didn't
stuff.
I?
Yeah.
Not necessarily unique to stuff that.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't think I put ingredients in it, did I?
No. Not as far as I know. Auto mods, auto bots with attitude.
I have some.
Yours won't
I
always
should
be
find
unusual
stuff.
either, Poppy. I thought you'd already started that quest, to be honest.
No. Or if I've forgotten.
Just random stuff.
This is my gardening bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just haven't.
Was that a pot of honey?
I think so. I'm trying to get there.
Crouch. Alright then. Why does she do that at the exact same time as you? She's trying to mirror you.
Should I plant stuff in here?
I mean, that's the point, innit? Nain roots.
Nain roots. Do I even have my name? Yeah.
That's not a nain root.
No, it's not. I might have some.
This honestly makes me want to get Skyrim again just so I can build houses. That's what I went back on it for.
It's the best. What should I plant, guys?
What's worth planting?
I ain't got any name roots on this. So.
If you have anything that restores health,
My flowers.
you may as well.
Uh,
Or something that you just don't have a lot of. If you don't have a lot of it, it implies it's pretty rare. Or you use it a lot.
Not like them.
Yeah. I think there's a mod called Blackthorn where you build your own town.
Oh,
Sounds pretty good.
excellent.
It's the type of thing you like, isn't it? Town building. It's what you do on your Minecraft mods. Wheat. You only have one wheat and it restores health.
Do you know what I'm gonna do? Not that many.
You only need one. Surely.
Yeah. I'm gonna do FE flower, just because then I know I've got a like blue flower, red, you know,
Okay.
like that, and I've got enough space to do that.
There we go. No one's even paid points for this and you're already house building.
I'm not house building, I'm planting.
Your house modify. Apparently you're giving a gift.
Why?
Says in the top corner, give gift.
I'm planting.
Take this gift, soil.
What do you think I should plant?
Me or the chat?
Yeah, you.
Me.
The chat can suggest.
Um,
I'll save a spot for Nimroot.
Nenroot.
It says Nimroot. Nimroot, okay.
Who said Nenroot?
Guess it.
Okay.
I dare you to plant nothing but Nimroot.
Alright, okay. That's for the outside bit. Sorry, just had to fight my keyboard. Depends on what potions you want to make.
I make sort of a mixture of them, don't I?
Do you have any damage health?
Probably.
Nenroot is the worst, I've always said.
Okay. Is this one? Weakness mountain. I've done them too.
Damage health.
I guess I didn't got them.
I'm thinking what's going to be handy for you.
Resist frost or cold would be a good one actually.
That one.
There we go.
You need to look up the ingredients for the most important potions and go from there.
It's fine. I've got a few garden areas, haven't I?
Mhm. That's handy for your enchantment. There you go. More?
Yeah.
Ah.
This is why I'm asking for help, because I'm running out of stuff to...
Hello boy said even his bear tasted disappointed.
Are you looking stuff up? I'll stop planting because I only have 3 spaces in this one.
Do you have imp stool? Have you already planted an imp stool?
No. Don't think so. No.
Imp stool's pretty fatal apparently. With Mora Tapanella.
Yes. What did you?
Don't think I've got it here.
Okay. Poison bloom or a death bell?
I don't have death spells on me. No poison wounds.
Okay. Namira's Rock? Yeah, you've got that. Namira's Rock. Giant Lichen? Did you already plant
I
that?
planted it.
Okay. blister wart. I'm just looking at the most devastating poisons and how to make them. So I'm just. But I was like, well, you can't plant a human flesh or a human heart.
No. That's grief for tail, which is what I saw. Can I plant stuff in it? Oh, I can plant stuff in
I
it.
found the town builder mod. I'll put it in a Discord. No, it's good for if anyone does want to use it though. But we are playing it on the PS5.
Oh yeah.
There is a mod section, but you just get what you're given essentially. You can't use like Nexus mod stuff.
Why didn't I look in all this?
Ah.
Don't even know where to go. I'll get more wheat. Frost mirror.
Yeah, no outside mods, but it has its own sort of creator content stuff, but it just isn't as good. and if you do use them, it blocks trophies and achievements.
Ah! I can plant some of that.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll take garlic.
You can make garlic bread.
I don't want to pitch. Don't. No, not apples.
Now the pitchfork.
No, not pitchfork. Right,
Okay.
okay, so now I can plant in here. The
More stuff. There you go.
And I need to get death bells and
Uh-huh.
stuff and come back and plant them.
Okay. Are we carrying on now? Or?
Yeah, we're gonna go to
The
the
castle?
Archmage
Okay, yeah.
so I can make stuff. And then we'll go to the castle. Sorry, I know it's a bit.
We've done half an hour of prep.
I'm sorry. If you don't find it entertaining, I will move on. It's just I want to prep before I go into.
Carrying on. Gardening. No, please.
No, this time we're making stuff. Unless I choose to garden
In here.
in here.
You're making plants when you garden, to be fair, so you're still making stuff.
The one thing I want to know, unless my house cow does it, how are they going to get watered in the greenhouse?
They don't need to be watered. What is going on there?
Uh,
Is that the same person twice, or what? No, it's not. They're just walking the same.
Behind.
Follow the leader, leader.
Okay. Snowberries.
We didn't see anything.
No.
Because that's not weird at all.
No.
It's Skyrim, of course not. It's normal in Skyrim.
I mean,
Was that a bug or a feature? I'd just have to know.
what are you doing? This is mine.
Drink went down the wrong way. That is death bells.
Exactly.
There's a lot of poisonous stuff here.
This one's.
Don't worry about it, they've always said. Is there an N route anywhere? You're like, cabbage? No. Gods?
No.
Ugh.
Spiky grass, what? Snowberry.
You'd hear it if there was.
Yeah, you would. I think there was a.
It's a mage like calm down. For some reason. More death bell.
What did you need?
What do you mean, what do you want? This is my room. Name root only spawn near water. Red Manixes. I know they normally spawn near water, but I think sometimes they can
Depends
be found.
on the place.
Yeah. Like someone might have gathered it. Sound of Name root makes sense. Irrationally, makes me irrationally angry, and the sound makes me go mental. What about if we have to hunt down 50 red Nairn root?
Oh my.
That is a thing we have to do at some point. Shelves full of beer and the Persians. Looks like you've looted these recently and they haven't restored.
I haven't as much recently as I thought it was.
In game, it might be fairly recent still. Did you just pick up everything?
I did, so I could make stuff.
Okay.
I did it on purpose.
Sure.
What if I have? Oh, what? I still only have.
Memories of the Crimson Nairn request make me sad. What do you mean? And when you spend a few hours underground looking, shakes violently. And it's definitely worth it. You don't like get a completely useless ability out of it. I wonder who actually enjoys that quest.
What?
Get 50 red Nairn root underground. If someone in the chat does like that quest, let us know, and then we can ask who hurt you.
Don't be that personal with the chat.
Oh, I leveled up.
Yes, for this.
Was that a level up or was that a sound alert? It's an interesting concept from an outside perspective. But then when you're actually doing it... up your magic. You're going to be getting Arvac soon.
Did you think he dropped it?
I thought there was something on my arm, but it was the wire to the headphones. There's just a warning at the start of the quest. Masochists only. No, up your magic balls. I do.
Oh, I'm like one off. Should I do potions or poison?
Or you can leave it and just up your alchemy by 1 point.
No, try that.
Oh, you're way off. Yeah.
Not way off. I'm getting mixed up, sorry. I'm 1 point off being able to do that.
Yeah, and every potion you make increases the guard on it. Yeah, some of it. Poisons you mix with 25% are effective, and the other one is potions you mix with benefit. Okay. Specifies beneficial effects. As I say, because if that did the same thing, what's the point in the other?
One's poison, one potion.
Yeah. What's all the other stuff you can actually get? Like, further up? Twice as many hits.
Okay.
Wait, do they last more than one hit normally? Or
I don't know.
eating an ingredient reveals the first 2 effects.
Oh.
Why is... So I gather every time you upgrade that, it gives you one more effect.
Yeah.
That's a pointless ability.
2 ingredients in every plant.
And what's purity? All negative effects are removed from created potions. All positive effects are removed from created poisons. Okay. Snakebug's pointless though, because if you become a werewolf, as voted by the chat, you will become immune to poisons anyway.
Shall I leave alchemy for this turn and do something else?
Sure. Let's do a pickpocket for a laugh. Can't remember the location off the top of my head, but there's an alchemy trainer you can go to. I think just a few of the actual alchemist shops are trainers as well, aren't they?
Yeah. I need to stop pressing that button.
I will look it up. Able to move faster with a drawn bow. You're in a crossbow at the moment, so you don't really have that problem. Summon Arvak is only 136 or 163 magic. I wonder what 275 was for. 275 seems like one like the ultimate spells, like the Firestorm spell.
You said that it might be
Worth upgrading some of this stuff so that you can make your weapons stronger.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Right, and now I'll get back to me.
You want the enchanted smithing one eventually, because that lets you do your Daedric artifacts and your enchanted gear. So your fortify health isn't actually a health potion.
No, but I haven't got. No, I do.
Oh.
No, but I can't.
Well, you can, it's just,
You said to keep it on.
it's rough rare. So it's on you if you want to. Just like you're not always going to find a Daedra, but Lamy and Morphol is a trainer for alchemy. An Arcadia in Whiterun. And someone in the Dark Brotherhood is a master trainer in alchemy. And then someone in Raven Rock in the DLC area. Is there only 4? Wow. It might be double enchant level or something. Pirate Daedra mission. Not at the moment. It's not a proper quest. Are you woozy or something? Because the screen's a bit...
No, it's just moving. I ain't eating anything, so...
Also Lesser Daedra respawn. I want to say Maroon's Temple. Yeah, if you go in Maroon's, Daedra do respawn now.
No. I had a nano.
Yeah, right. You just can't plant it.
No, I might have got it from this.
Oh, right, okay. All these Falmerias. It's like, well, they don't need them anymore.
No, they don't. I'm done.
It might be an outdoor plant only, maybe.
Oh, it might be.
I have a feeling that you just can't plant them naturally, so they don't respawn type thing. Like, you have to wait for them to actually naturally occur, I think. But I'll look it up.
It's annoying that there isn't a star or one. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I just want to store all of my ingredients. Oh, I ate that. Don't know what.
Nairn roots cannot be planted in a garden. You have you just have to wait it out for them to come back naturally. I've just looked it up. The Nobody says, "Well, I'm sure I have." Apparently, official wiki says no shenanigans. And you can only plant Nairn Root and Crimson Nairn Root with a mod. One of the mods you can get on the PlayStation has like a really fun base you can get for like Maya Watch, where it has like stands for legendary artifacts, like proper stands for them.
What did you do?
Because the normal stands can sometimes bug out with certain Daedric artifacts. You can lose the item. Yeah. Maybe they foresaw the intense noise of many Nairn roots.
Oh,
I see no
yeah,
negative there.
actually.
I keep banging the ring into the glass.
Do you want to, like, thingy the... Think of our audience.
Okay. I was like, where are you going with that sentence?
It won't go in anywhere, that's all.
That's what I was like, what? Do you know you can find Nairn root looking plants in Fallout 4?
We're not meant to be here, are we? We're meant to go around
Yeah.
here.
You get there through here though.
There's
It's the other side, I think. There's like a dock or something in there. Yeah, they're in the Pridwin. Except I don't think they make the noise though, thankfully. And the other boys said he knew that. So you don't need to go underwater, there's just a dock around the island somewhere. That was your random Skyrim / Elder Scrolls / Fallout / Bethesda fact of the stream. I'm done now, bye.
here.
Possibly. We need a question of the day.
What's your question of
I
the
said we need one, not that I have one. Are they correct? You can check.
day?
I want a dragon, was it?
No. No, not here.
You'll know it when you see it. Maniac says I've got a riddle of the day, if that helps. Go on, put the riddle in the chat then while we try and think of a question. I think you found it.
Hang on. There's people here.
Skeletons. What can go up a chimney down, but can't go down a chimney up? I'm trying to. My head's like trying to work out what the sentence means. Trying to make sense of it still. What can go up a chimney down? What's a chimney down? Does it just mean a chimney in general? Can't go down the chimney up.
don't know what it is, but I might get what it means.
What does it mean then?
Like, as in, what can go up a chimney facing down,
Oh, right.
but what
I can't go down a chimney facing
facing
up.
up.
Yes? What did you need?
I need you to be quiet, okay?
Okay. Not too far off. Okay.
I think the spotted. What's
I'm trying to think of all the things it could be. Around like heat, fire, smoke, Father Christmas.
Who's there? You need something?
Think of up and down the states of being. Okay.
Is it an umbrella?
It's an umbrella, yeah.
Sorry, it was just a being. Well,
Yeah,
an umbrella can be up and it can be down.
When you said think of it as a state of being, I was like, what, like, emotionally? I was like, what's sad as it goes up a chimney? Who's sticking umbrellas in the chimney? That's what I want to know.
Mary Poppins.
Yondu from Guardians. He's Mary Poppins, y'all.
No.
It's a ninja skeleton. You can't mess with a skeleton warrior.
Come. No.
I hope you didn't want that sword. So there's someone around still,
There is.
just they're only skeletons, so... You're going to be massively weakened when you do enter the soul cairn, by the way. Unless you want to be a vampire. Because they're not weakened by it.
It's too late now, isn't it? And the chat said no.
Will you be obtaining vampire jewellery?
I don't know. Does it have any benefit?
You want about the special armour that you can find here? I can't remember.
Oh, is he just dead? He's just dead.
Could tempt being a vampire, the little boy said. I just call it weakened. Right.
Oh, she can turn you, can't
Mm-hmm. She can't turn you
gives-
back though.
No, she gives you the choice, doesn't she?
Yeah. It's just goth jewellery, to be fair. The little boy says.
Yeah.
Someone left the bed outside. Is it going to be question of the day, would you be a vampire?
I don't know. That's
Yeah, but since you're not a werewolf yet, you wouldn't be going against the chat as long as you become a werewolf eventually.
I don't mind, I'll just go in the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause it's,
Less hassle.
yeah, you don't have to then unbecome a vampire.
Yeah. Hey. How much do you reckon the new release of Skyrim is going to cost?
Full price.
I'll say a solid 50. £50. Everybody says 45.
I just said 45 to 50.
I reckon it'll be 25 to upgrade an existing copy.
Yeah.
Or like 30. And if you buy it solely on PS5 without any upgrades or anything, I don't know, it might even go up to 70. Because that's the base price for a PS5 game now.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Unless they're on offer. Fool, you think they'll let you upgrade? Fool, they already said they were doing that. So, Uno reverse, because that's what that means apparently. That's booby trapped. Just before you go up.
Thank you.
Well, that's so we can go fishing. Yeah, not only fishing, but they've added loads of creator content stuff to it too. So it's not even stuff they've made, it's stuff that people have made. And they've just gone, we're having that. Oh no, not the Uno reverse, the song I hear him coming.
Is it literally like dead in the middle?
It might be. It's always the first thing I try. Just to avoid
That.
missing it. Yeah, that's worth having. Nope.
There is another dog.
Is it?
Yeah. Saw it, but then it went out of fear. I don't
So I'm like, these death hounds, are they like their own thing, or are they vampire dogs?
Mm.
Like, are they a separate species, or are they just like,
Vampire dogs.
yeah? I was like, sit down. Whoa. Excalibur from the United Kingdom. I'm looking for heaven. I'm going to California. Excalibur. Own thing / familiar type things.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd rather them be a separate thing, because the implication otherwise would be that there's like massacred dogs
Yeah.
and modified them.
Can you stop detecting me?
Serranas. Okay, I thought that was the feral vampires.
No, Serrano can do it. And does do it. Quite often.
Skillbook? No?
No, Ethereum Wars.
No. Let me see. It's DLC. There's no skillbooks in DLC.
Sorry. I didn't
What were we
think-
talking? The Death Hound's origin? Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're talking about there, lovely. Pull the lever.
Do I need to?
Yes.
Where do I go?
Jump off that ledge and go through there. Anything below you? I don't think that's going to work how you want it to work. Yep, there's an invisible wall there.
Well, it shouldn't.
Is it just water?
Yeah.
Okay. I think there may be Daedric beings of some sort other places. That's the nicer option, isn't it?
I guess I have to go that way.
Never saw it coming. What?
That's Stephen.
That was a bear trap. Okay. Or is it a skeever trap?
It's a skeever trap.
No, this is if you fell.
If you fell.
I mean, if you could convert an animal into an undead familiar, why only pick dogs?
True.
It's got a point.
Let's see.
Maybe they're the only ones that can be, like, domesticated.
Yeah, cats might turn feral.
I mean, the dogs kind of do too, but...
More feral.
Knew I had something.
Ugh! They're barely hurting you, but they're doing frost damage to you at the same time. Otherwise, so they go for bears and hawkers. A man of culture, I see. I usually end up getting lost in this place, to be honest.
Yes.
You're getting detected by your familiar again.
See anything.
No idea why the collars are an item. What if the collars are like a part of what's controlling them?
That's a fair point.
I'd have to choose the mightiest of creatures, the mud crab. There we are. If you could make a familiar of any animal, what would you pick? There's our question of the day.
Red maniacs would be
The mud crab, yeah. What would you go for?
Can I say dragon?
You want your familiar to be a dragon? That can't be the question we answered before it was asked. Alright.
What are you doing?
Working out the question of the day.
Okay.
Question of the day: do you think Serge Tenrek, Serge the Tenrek, looks like Marvin the Martian? Yes, then Poppy. Devil Boy said.
Yes, then. What did I do?
I don't know. What did you do? Don't start that again.
It's because he does Devil Boy.
Definitely looks like Marvin the Martian.
I don't know where I need to go now.
Welcome to the world of being lost in the castle. Lock picking. That's what
know.
you did.
I did know. I was being silly.
Like, I want to get a picture of it and do that meme where it's like they're both the same picture.
Is that new?
Possibly.
I think it is.
Yeah. I mean, there's a puzzle you have to do in the courtyard as well, isn't there?
Yeah. I can't remember it now.
Same, so I will not be much help.
I don't know. What?
What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place is... well,
Watch out for gargoyles, Devil Boy said.
plazas were evolved. Looks like my father had it set up. I used to walk through here after reading the news. It was paradise.
I mean, there is a gargoyle up there.
Mm.
Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Right.
There's a mirror. That's it. You have to put them, there's a few of them lying around and you have to put them in the correct spots on the sundial, moondial, even.
Some of the crests are missing, the dials is here. Maybe more of the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Search for the moon, Devil Boy says. So that would be a full moon there. Because it's between them. But there are more lying around. I remember it was a pain finding one of them.
Mm.
Ooh, hanging moss. Was that another one there? Full moon, half moon, total eclipse. No, I'm trying to... What about total eclipse?
Totally.
It's not in the pot, is it? No. That was a stupid suggestion.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it could have glitched, to be fair. Have we all seen the new God of War gameplay? You haven't, have you?
No.
I don't know if Atreus has the same voice actor in the role there, or it's a new voice actor, but I don't know. Yes, Devil Boy said. I'm all for it. Yeah, it's the same. Okay. How dare Father Time be so cruel? It looks beautiful. It does. I saw someone complaining that the getting in the boat animation was the exact same as the first God of War. I'm like, well, why would it change? Like, Kratos would have been like jumping in that boat the same way for centuries. Why would he change over the course of 2 games? It's there, in the water. I don't know how I saw that.
I don't. Usually you miss stuff.
Dad of War stream when? Pretty soon, I think. It might be one of the next ones. Maybe after Sonic. Do Dad of War. What does the chat think to me playing Dad of War? Dad of Boy. Okay. Is that it?
Mm.
So what's the extra one? Dad of Boy sounds good.
It was just like Windows Snowman.
Let's go.
I saw something early today actually. It was how they filmed God of War scenes in the live action, and it's just both of them in like morph suits essentially, with like cameras on their face.
Mm.
But the scene that they was doing was where like Atreus is in the boat talking to him, and it has like an over the look shoulder of Kratos. But they had like the kids sat on like a stool, and then Christopher Judge in front of him, like with the exact same angle going on. So they essentially filmed it like a film, and just did it over the top. And then after the set, they give each other high fives.
Be careful. I don't like you.
Shame they spoiled Tia though. I'd have liked to have kept thinking it was Kratos. Yeah, I feel like maybe like having Tia's involvement, they should have like kept that secret until it had come out, and then everyone would be like, "Whoa!" When
We're getting close.
Although I feel like there's a lot we haven't seen yet, considering this is supposed to cap off like the Norse part anyway. So like we haven't seen Odin, even though he's probably going to be in it. We haven't really seen Thor other than character artwork, and they made him look more like he does in Norse mythology than he does in the MCU, which I'm kind of for.
Mm.
Yeah. No pun intended. Thor is ginger. He is. Considering everyone thought Tyr had been dead for centuries, yeah, it's a bit of a spoiler. Yeah, I feel like it could have been left out of the trailer, I think. I reckon they'd have a lot of filler stuff that they could put in a trailer that wouldn't spoil anything.
Mm.
I thought you'd shot her.
I thought I had. But she just ran right in front of herself.
What were our thoughts on Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine as well? Even though we didn't really see much of Wolverine. But I think it's in good hands. Like, it's the same makers of the Spider-Man games. There's the Guardians game coming out, and I'm hoping that's good. But the part of me is like, it might not be. And I hope it's not. Well, I hope it is good. And that's just my head going, you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Insomniac are doing well with the titles. They're also re-releasing Uncharted as well, aren't they, on PS5? It does sound like I thought it was Craven as well. Like, where he's asking about someone to be like a worthy challenge for him.
Yeah, definitely not this way.
Move, Skelly Man. I wonder if Uncharted gets a free PS5 upgrade if you already have it. Seems like they should with that one.
Can you not tell?
I knew I heard something. Oh, Skellyman didn't make it. I was hoping he'd be the hero. Probably not considering it's a remaster bundle. Yeah. I guess. I don't expect it to be like full price though, like 70 quid PS5 game. Why are PS5 games 70 quid? It's not okay. I don't actually own a PS5 game myself yet until eventually. I'm just keeping my eye out for another one offer. I don't think I'm ever going to get one full price. The bundle prob's 90 quid. No, I don't think it'll ever go above that. Because the Lost Legacy thing's like just DLC for 4. So if they just add it in. Lost Legacy was originally going to be a DLC turned into its own standalone. Yeah, I thought it was a DLC for 4. But they just sort of made it its own thing. But it's still counted as a DLC for it. It's like Freedom Cry in Assassin's Creed 4. Hellboy says he remembers when video games were 30 quid.
When was that then?
They're still hard now if you're only after indie games. Although it's more, I'm kind of leaning more into indie games at the moment just because they're cheaper.
Yeah.
Oh, a cupboard. You don't want to open it. Oh. Well.
Okay. Why was it locked?
Can't let people stealing their gold. Is that Persian? Yeah, it's a magical one.
Yeah, I'll go in.
Nope. Yeah, how'd you go in there for a second though? Yeah, they're spikes.
Yeah.
You've contracted ataxia.
What's that?
I don't know. It must be like Skyrim's version of tetanus.
It's okay.
Do you have a cure disease?
That's poison.
It would be potion of cure disease, I think. You do, you have 10. There you go. The amount of times I've had a quick look on the eShop and it's nothing but indie fur knockoff games. That's because the industry has seasons now, don't they? Yeah, and the eShop kind of just lets anything onto it. Like,
Yeah, no, it was.
Or the PS stores know better sometimes as well. There's a lot of nonsense on there. Like half-finished stuff that people have just churned out. Oh, yeah. Burbash.
Right, we did have a gargoyle one also.
Disappointing because if all those little creators put effort and passion in, just imagine what we would have. Yeah, some of them do, it's just a lot of them don't as well. And it's just a lot, it's like Steam, there's so much nonsense you have to rake through just to find something worthwhile.
Yeah.
Steam's great if you want a visual novel. That's Steam's purpose, to be fair. I thought it was just a game store.
That's why that gargoyle works on.
Visual novels and dating sims. That's Steam.
Watch it be nothing again.
Show me another lockpick, 'cause it's like, sorry about breaking that one.
Didn't break one last time.
You were saying. Devil Boy says that I do stand with Monster Prom there. I've never played it. I've only heard of it.
I take that.
Imagine making a treasure chest and then going, I'll put 2 gold in this. Maybe inflation will affect the chest.
Yeah.
It always says we should play it. I know there's a multiplayer. It also requires me buying it. What do you press to do that? Do you, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, man, it doesn't do that. A loot? How dare. I thought he was going to pick it up and become the loot hero of Skyrim.
Nope.
Go join the Bards College.
Nope. Asleep.
Delva said, I have the sequel on Switch, I think, or on Steam. I have one of them on one and the other on the other. Okay. Reading it out loud confused me. Toss a coin starts playing. Don't start. What have you done, Red Maniac?
Run. Go on.
Oh. There's another one there. Headshot.
I don't think I can.
Do it.
It'll do ninja moves.
Do it.
It'll do.
How do you zoom in with that as well? Is that the same button for...
Yeah, but you've got to have it drawn before you can zoom in. You can't just like...
so you are...
I'm not holding anything, like I'm not drawing it and it does start drawing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that because it was a crossbow it couldn't do the same stuff as a normal bow. I was sorely mistaken. There's a
Also,
cute
did you see
Eldritch
that
deity who is a fanfic
skeleton?
writer.
It just flew.
I didn't see it.
I shot it and it went play.
I saw it there.
No.
I thought you wanted the supple ancient Norbow.
Thank you for remembering the name.
Is it stronger?
No.
Is that why it's supple?
Probably not. Not as strong as the ones I've got anyway. Right. So I've got some nice bows now and then.
Yeah, I will sit at the bench, thank you very much. So, are you just taking a moment to rest?
How is everyone? We all have to.
Supple
have
is one of
this
those words like
moments.
moist, isn't it?
It can be, yeah.
I suppose. I've never really made the association.
No, but it's
Supple.
it's similar to what I said to you about Daddy.
Oh yeah, okay.
Some people find it like weird and oh, she came and sat with me.
Oh well.
And then others don't see any
Issue.
with it. I don't want a gargoyle.
We're gonna have the crouch for a start.
Thank you.
Otherwise you will have the gargoyle.
I don't want the gargoyle. Also,
That's not a gargoyle. Ninja! Oh. He ninja backflipped off that balcony. That's what happened there.
it's not woke up.
He rolled with the arrow.
The gargoyle won't woke up.
Shoot it.
It's going to.
There's a thing behind it.
I shot the last thing though. Remember, and it didn't work.
You're gonna need to. There's a lever behind it.
No, I'm not doing it. Sienna, go. Sienna.
You get a gargoyle. You get a gargoyle. Everyone gets a gargoyle.
I don't want gargoyle.
Get the gargoyle.
Don't want.
You know you want
I
it.
don't want a gargoyle. It'll shit me up.
You'll be fine.
Ah!
I don't know what I did.
Work the gargoyle.
Okay. In for the head.
Where'd you come? Sienna, they don't sneak. They literally go.
And then just pretend to be a gargoyle still. It's not like the ones in Bloodborne, which actually do pretend to be gargoyles and grab you.
No, I want my bolts.
No, you don't. Was there anything behind it?
The pool chain.
No, I felt like, is there a door behind there now? That you...
The door's elsewhere.
But where?
I don't know. Not there.
Not here.
But it is elsewhere, I've seen it. It's there.
Okay.
I can't go through here.
Okay.
Or there's more gargoyles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like gargoyles.
You just closed it after yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Polite, isn't it?
Serana still has embalming fluid in her ears. She didn't hear the gargoyle.
Excuses.
Embalming fluid? Has she been mummified? In for the face.
Gargoyle brute. Since when did they have names?
They're just death claws. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna kill her.
Shoot it in the face.
Okay.
I'm like, did you hit it? That's where you shot Serana.
Yeah, probably.
You missed.
Why
Somehow.
did it do the death kill when it was like... Yep. The fan ain't blowing at me and I'm getting very warm.
It's not blowing it yet.
No,
Oh.
it's on an angle a bit, so it's not actually blowing that way.
Okay.
I don't
When a
want
skeleton just gives a gargoyle a little punch with no reaction. Oh, that's a lot of arrows.
I know.
Why did it have so many?
It's mine.
Oh.
Not there, everywhere. It's
Oh, right,
mine.
okay. If you're getting warm, do you want to have a quick break after...
Once we get to the place.
Once we get to the place, okay. There's a lever next to you before you went through.
Yeah, but that's for going that way. Where's the lever?
There.
Yeah, as I said, that's for going that way.
Okay.
I'm not going that way.
Devil Boy redeemed hydration for the nation and stretch. You all get hydrated too. And Mia played the Transformers transition. Welcome, Mia.
Welcome. That sounded loud.
Nah, it was good.
Until Devil Boy was like, "You killed
Devil
my
Boy said, "I
ears."
wondered when you'd get here."
Elfin Bow of Dread.
The Dreadbow.
Yeah. It's just like an armory, isn't it?
Mhm.
Really?
Big glass axe there.
I take it to sell.
How are we today, Mia? What have we had for tea, or what are we having? Tell all I want. Is there a lever in here for that?
I don't know. It might be new place.
Tell all I want.
What you think?
There was a
is-
chain next to the gate, Red Maniac said.
Thank you, Red Mania. I'll go back.
Mia as well, they've had pasta.
Pasta is a staple.
Pasta is a staple, that is correct. Did you have anything with the pasta? Or was it just a bowl of pasta?
A bowl of pasta is also a fine answer.
What, a bowl of pasta with no seasoning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's use some potions.
Okay.
I can't use them on the scallywags, but I can
You can try.
restore. No, they don't work. I can restore my stamina.
Will it, sir? Devil Boy saying, wondered when you would get here, reminded me of more for saying, I knew it, haha.
Right in the profit.
Oh, it was peppered onions, chicken and bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
It does.
I did quesadillas.
Did.
And I cannot...
And they were fine.
Okay. They were bad.
They were fine. Did you set the fire alarms off?
No, but I was worried about it.
Well, then they weren't that bad, were they?
Goals, did you just read out the haha? I did. Haha.
Oh, statue.
There is a statue.
Can't create it.
I knew it, haha. 4.
A locked chest. 2 gold.
Yep.
An unlocked chest. 52 gold.
That sounds... I see no wrong with that. No, you take the little one.
That was like a stuff you chest. And you learn something new every day, don't you, Jack?
You do?
What did you learn?
I burnt the quesadillas. That was violent.
No, it wasn't. It only is because you say it was.
Okay.
And it wasn't.
Are you going in circles?
No,
Okay.
you're going in circles.
Let's kill him properly this time. Oh, he's doing Thor quotes now.
Oh, that's here.
Doughboy said, I could have sworn on a different stream Poppy walked past that statue before.
No.
Can confirm this is the first time I've been here.
Although, to be fair, that statue is probably elsewhere as well.
Mia went for the head.
I'm lost.
You're in the right way. We're not doing get help.
Let's do get help.
This drink, I like it. Another!
Nah, that's a Bloody Mary. I don't want it. Go away.
Come on, it's your favourite.
Why has that got a ladder to it?
To help it get down.
Why is there gargoyles everywhere?
Getting close, I'm sure.
Someone help my brother, he's injured. Here! Lobs him at him. It's humiliating.
To you. I don't know how the gargoyles explode.
Are you detected now?
There's a few groups here.
That's not nice. They're only gargoyles.
No, that's their name.
Nightbot got Mia.
It won't
Didn't
be
take long.
It won't be a stream without Nightbot getting me though, would it?
Da, 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 da.
She will be back, we know this.
Yeah, it's only for 5 seconds. Sleep in the coffin. That's
Mia,
unique.
what did you say?
That armor's unique.
Oh, I guess I'll take it. Just remind me not to
Hey,
sell it.
popcorn, it wasn't even that bad. I'll tell the House of Mouse on you. Disney will slam down the hammer. Get help in emoji form. Attempt.
We're getting close, I'm sure.
Oh, I remember what I need to do. I always thought the entrance was here.
Hmm.
It is not.
Is it not?
Isn't it in one of these?
I don't know. There's a gargoyle in nowhere.
Yeah, it's bloody CNS, isn't it? I thought there was a back
Is it?
panel.
No, if you want to sleep. Is it a candlestick next to that? One of them isn't lit. You thought wrong.
I did think so. It's been a while, alright.
Still carrying on the 4 quotes in the chat by the looks of it.
Yeah.
This place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep in the necklace. I mean, she taught me everything.
He's a friend from work. I looked forward and saw timelines where Nightbot wouldn't ban me. Unfortunately, this is not one. How many timelines weren't you banned?
Let's take a look around. There has to be something
because that's what heroes do.
How are we going to take a break? Right.
Yeah, we was. I guess we'll finish this talk and then.
We'll pause it there.
14 million
I'll come back
and
to
605.
We'll pause it there. We'll
Okay,
come
you're
back
pausing it here. We're going to have a quick break while we dehydrate and rehydrate and
to
cool
all
down
them
a
good
little.
stuff.
Yeah. We'll see you in a moment.